Hi guys, what's going on? It's JB here with another episode, the second episode of this Burnley FIFA 19 Career Mode Mark 2, and it's the first video of September of 2, and we've got three fantastic games lined up for you from two different competitions. We've got Manchester United, then Wolves, then Sevilla in the Europa League, but it's a big game at Turf Moor we go. First, as we play Manchester United, we've got a 100% record, of course. Can we keep it going against Manchester United? Well, Burnley are unchanged from the last three games, but Manchester United have some significant changes, especially in goals, where Romero's preferred to De Gea, and David Alaba, a new signing, wears number 15, signed on deadline day, makes his full debut here against Burnley. So Chris Wood gets us underway then here at Turf Moor. Big game here. Massive atmosphere here building up around the turf. Always a huge start when Manchester United are in town. This is Gudmundsson to Cork. Opened up here for Jack Cork on a brilliant save by Romero down away to his right. It was a magnificent save, and the first real chance fell for Jack Cork. McTominay to Rashford. Oh, there's a foul there by Charlie Taylor, and that could well be the first booking of the match. Indeed it is, with just 10 minutes gone. Charlie Taylor in the referee's notepad. It's just flicked McTominay. I'm not sure whether the referee might have been overreacted a little bit there. I didn't think it was a yellow card offence. The referee obviously was adamant that was the case, and now Pogba is over this free kick for Manchester United here. Usually with his capabilities and his experiences, usually spells danger here. Four in the Burnley wall. Might use Rashford as a decoy. Indeed it is. Tap back for Pogba and headed off the line. I'm not sure Pope would have left it there. He left it to his defenders and he trusted his defenders' instincts, but Manchester United are not finished yet. McTominay, Rashford, good play, and Damian is through. Damian, good save with the free by leg pop, and then off the line. I think it was Tarkowski getting back there, and Manchester United here have got Burnley on the rack here all of a sudden. It's Lukaku. Well, Romelu Lukaku there, but there was a couple of opportunities. Two efforts for United kicked off the line, almost an own goal in one scramble. And it's all been happening here in the last sort of 5 or 10 minutes or so. As the header's flicked on, Defoe. Cork will hit it. Left foot into the cricket field stand and behind for a goal kick. Damian again. Matic. Rashford. Good football this. McTominay's there, but it's knocked away. But only as far as Smalling. Manchester United lays siege to the Burnley half of the field. Lingard chipped it in there, little deflection. It will be a United corner. It's got their fans really buzzing now. Only going to Solskjaer's men, as we see that effort earlier from Romelu Lukaku that whizzed over Nick Pope's crossbar. Poor Pogba. Who else to take the corner? Towards Lukaku, little flick there, and it really went in. He could have gone anywhere there. Lingard now back to Pogba, and the ball flicked in there. Good header won by Rashford, but again, well positioned there was Nick Pope. Go to Burnley. Oh, give it away once again, and here's Lukaku away from Lota. Oh, he's got a pass. Tarkowski now. It's Romelu Lukaku. Play the ball in, and then it's only half cleared as far as Rashford. A little deflection which helped Nick Pope, and Burnley surely now will hang on at 0-0 going into the break. Away we go again. Manchester United getting us underway in this second half, attacking the end where all their supporters are based. And I can report no alterations at half time as McNeil goes through and has a little collision there with Romero, but he's not crucially for Burnley not being punished for that. McNeil's really showed his true value of pace there as Barnes now plays it out to the 4. Taylor now, he's got to watch his step, of course. He's already been booked, only player out of the 22 so far, and he's carried a yellow card in the game. Here's Alaba. Well, the new signing hasn't really made any real difference yet. His next game is against Wolves. That's our second match of the episode, and that will be coming up for you. This is Lukaku playing the ball in there towards Rashford, and it comes to Jesse Lingard, and now Matic. That was a big opportunity there for Manchester United. But off comes Darmian, and Eric Bailey comes on to replace him. Burnley are going to make a substitution themselves. Off for them will be number 16 Stephen Defoe, and Ashley Westwood will come on now for the remaining 35 and a bit minutes that remain. Here's Lingard on the chase, but back goes Tarkowski, back to Pope. Oh, that's loose, and that could be problems. This is Rashford, and Jesse Lingard shoots, and Nick Pope, well, he can be very, very fortunate there, the Burnley keeper. It was his mistake. Rashford got in there, played the ball onto Lingard, and Lingard was way off target as it happened. And there's no doubt in my mind that Nick Pope will be will be one of the most relieved men, I suppose, inside the whole of the turf right now, as this kick is hooked forward by Pope. And here's Westwood through. It's actually Westwood the substitute. Oh, he's put it wide. Put it wide. What a chance. Westwood got it through, but then blazed the shot wide. Well, Jared Bowen and Che Adams are both on for Chris Wood. So Wood replaced by Adams, and Gudmundsson replaced by young Jared Bowen, who scored in the win against Fulham, you may recall. But here's McTominay from Manchester United. Rashford. Pogba, Rashford. McTominay, good touches here. Bailey. And Bailey again. Back inside there. Matic! Oh. Too close to comfort there for Burnley, as Burnley making, or Manchester United making another chance. So the Templeton, Alaba off, Luke Shaw on for the remainder. It's Manchester United coming again here, looking to knock on the door, but here come Burnley on the break, and look about that for an interception there. Westwood, Che Adams to his right. It's Che Adams now for Burnley. Che Adams, he scored! A corner with all left to play, and Burnley broke away. Manchester United going for the killer goal themselves, maybe guilty of throwing too many men forward, and then Westwood laid it into Che Adams, who stayed onside, got 1-1 with Romero, and bounced it into the left corner. And the scenes of unbridled joy around this famous old ground. Is it going to be 4 wins out of 4? Che Adams, what a way to get your first Premier League goal. And it comes against Manchester United as Martial replaces the ineffective Lukaku. Well, we're dealing in seconds now. Another minute left on the clock, and Taylor's gone in hard, and that could be a red card. Charlie Taylor harshly booked in the first half. I don't think he can argue with the second one, mind you. Referee, having already booked him, has sent him off. And this second yellow card was a bit more clean cut than the first yellow he picked up. I don't think there's any argument about that, but it'll be the first yellow that Briggs will dispute here. But it's pumping out for Manchester United with the free kick. This is their last chance in towards the penalty area, punched away by Nick Pope, who's been a colossus in that Burnley goal. He's made a couple of mistakes, but has rolled his luck terrifically well. Here's Pogba now, seconds remaining. It's Rashford! Rashford, good tackle there. Tarkowski getting in the way, and Burnley have won in the most dramatic fashion you could possibly think of. And the Burnley players get a standing ovation. Che Adams is the hero. He came on as a second half substitute, and with a quarter of an hour left, scored what turned out to be the winner on the breakaway. And then Taylor right at the end got sent off, so he'll miss the game at Molineux. But still, at the end of the day, Burnley have done what they needed to do and get the job done. What a performance from the Clarets. They've beaten here Manchester United by 1-0. Che Adams then the winner there, and that really puts us very nicely onto 12 points. We're only a point behind Manchester City, who have played a game more than us. But we've a chance to make that up now in our second match, which is being played, of course, on a Sunday. We play Wolves away. Tricky one, this one, Wolves, because they've come up and done okay since coming up under Nuno, and this is going to be a tough ask. But as you'll see, There was some goals in this game, and there's some right crackers. I won't give too much away of who scored them and what time they scored, but it was a game that you could not miss. I think this is probably, out the three games that we're showing, actually the best one in terms of excitement you could wish to see. We're away at Wolves, difficult game. Let's see how we actually got on as we go to Molineux with the second game of 3. Welcome to Molineux, where Burnley put their proud 100% record on the line this afternoon against the Wolves side that's newly promoted and is very much an ambitious club. Certainly with Nuno Esposito at the helm, it could well be a really good game. Let's look at the two teams, starting with Wolves. Patricio in goal. Then it's Doherty, Cody, Dendoncker, Bowie and Johnny Otto at the back. Then it's Saiz, Neves and Moutinho. And then up front it's Divock Origi, signed for Liverpool, alongside Raul Jimenez. There's 3 at the back with two wingers either side. Burnley lined up a few changes in their player team as Nick Pope starts in goal. Same back 4, Lawton, Tarkowski and Aarons. In fact, Aarons is the one change. Also, Brandy comes in alongside the Falcons and the McNeil, and it's Wood and Barnes up front. Aarons in for the suspended Charlie Taylor. So away we go, Wolves in the old gold, Burnley in claret and blue. Wolves attacking the goal to our right. And here's Barnes. Burnley incidentally attacking to the left. Defoe gets his shot off, but it's well wide of the target. Might have got a deflection actually there. That effort there from Stephen Defoe. Yeah, it just catches the back of Dendoncker's, shall we say, backside. First corner of the contest. Gudmundsson to take. And it goes. That's a header down. And a header almost off the line there. And then there's problems there as the shot came back in. And it was Tarkowski's shot. Well held. 12 minutes gone. Bardi, who's plays for Macedonia. And this is the other player coming in. Aarons making his debut. And left back. Oh, he scored! He scored an absolute beauty! Well, he doesn't usually play left back. He's usually a predominant right-footed player. Cut it inside, hit it from over 25 yards out on his right foot. Almost central to the goal. And gives Rui Patricio no chance at all. It's a magnificent goal. And watch the way Chris Wood has to get out of the way, off the right hand post and into the back of the net. That's a marvellous strike. Well, that's got the Burnley fans buzzing. It's his first goal ever for Burnley, and it puts the 1-0 in front. Pope. Now Gudmundsson just about picked that up. And Origi's robbed me. Now then, there could be a problem here. It's Divock Origi. Oh, he's blazed it! Blazed it over the crossbar, would you believe that? Divock Origi through, but hits it over. Here's McNeil. Right foot! Oh! Just shaved the crossbar, but not by much, I can tell you. Cut inside, good right foot drive, just over. Wolves have made a half-time substitution. Divock Origi has gone off, I'm told, for Wolves. As Burnley kick off attacking the goal to our right. Ennis has now come on. Jimenez. Oh, rather me, sorry. Bardi shot. Oh, he's hit the bar. Hit the angular post and crossbar. How unlucky can you get? Now Defoe. Ben Mee coming forward onto the scene. And hitting it left foot. Oh, he's hit the post. Terrific shot from Ben Mee. And once again, how unlucky can you get? He tried his luck, he beat the goalkeeper, and it cannoned right off the post. Here's Barnes. Barnes shoots, but it's over the top. What an opportunity there. 2 or 3 opportunities already in this second half, and Burnley failed to take them. Here's Lawton. The ball to Barnes. Barnes faces one challenger and gets it out to the far side, and it's Aarons whose goal separates the two teams. 69 gone. Defoe with a shot, and he hits it wide. And that might be his last action of the game, as we see that shot there from Stephen Defoe, just cruising wide. It's actually Westwood that's going to replace him here. Also, Wolves have made a change as well, but here's Defoe, and on comes Westwood as we forecast. Here come Wolves. Doherty, Seiss, Ennis to substitute, Martinho, Seiss, Jimenez again, and the shot over the top. Well, Burnley really have played really well up until this point. Uren replaces Johnny Otto, who's had a frustrating afternoon on this Sunday afternoon. Burnley about to make their second substitution. Off comes Dwight McNeil. Like for like, Robbie Brady now will replace him on the left hand side. Well, with less than a quarter of an hour to go, it's still very much in the melting pot as Nick Pope prepares to take this goal kick. Just taking a little bit of time about it, and eventually takes it. Flicked on by Wood, and Barnes! Oh, what a goal! What a goal by Ashley Barnes! First time on the volley! 2-0 Burnley! What an extraordinary goal! No wonder the Burnley fans are overjoyed about this. Wood at his finest! His very best! What about that with the side of the left foot? Credit as well goes to Chris Wood for the flick on. He'll get the assist, but Nick Pope started it, and look at the swerve it takes it away from the keeper. It's his second goal of the season. What a great goal! 2-0. Neves, Dendonka, good save by Pope. Very routine by the Burnley goalkeeper as we go towards the end. Well, as Pope clears, Burnley can justifiably say they're going to be going with a 100% record. The whistle goes, and as they go into their historic Europa League towns Thursday night, they go into it with a fantastic win at Molineux and 2 goals of absolute beauties. Max Aarons in the first half, and we thought that was brilliant enough, but then Ashley Barnes, a quarter of an hour from the end, topped that with an absolute sumptuous left foot, side foot volley from over 30 yards, and it's sealed Burnley's victory. It's finished here at Molineux. Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Burnley 2. Well, 2 contenders there for a goal of the season. One from Aarons with his first goal and his first appearance for the club. A great moment for the former Norwich man, who was playing at left back. And then Ashley Barnes, what a fantastic goal as well. So what a great moment for us. We're now top of the league. As for Wolves, they're in mid-table. Arsenal at the bottom there with Manchester United, Cardiff and Fulham. Now then, we're into the Europa League now for our final match. We're in Group J. Along with Sevilla, we've got Standard Liège and Adolspor of Turkey. So some really good. That's going to be a really tough group. We start at Turf Moor with the 5 times previous Europa League winner Sevilla. You have a good squad. Doing really well, decent side, could be a real test, the La Liga side, and I think that could be a real battle royal between us and Sevilla for leadership of Group J. But it was a great game from which to start our first European campaign in 50 years, and my goodness, it was all action. It wasn't for the faint-hearted, and it was certainly a classic, as these highlights will now demonstrate. A sellout crowd. It's been a sellout for many weeks for this game as Burnley take the field against 5 times previous Europa League winner Sevilla in what could be a really magical night if Burnley get their act together. One change from the win against Wolves. Out goes Max Aarons, he drops to the bench, and back in comes Charlie Taylor. Otherwise the Burnley team is unchanged. Well, we've seen Burnley. Let's have a look at this Sevilla team, who, as I said, as a club have won this competition 5 times before, so they know what winning this competition is all about. Vactwicz is the goalkeeper. Simon Kjaer is a terrific player. Missa can play in the midfield. Navas, Sabia, Quincy Pomersound on the left hand side. Ben Yedder is the main striker. So plenty of danger really for Burnley to really try and cope with tonight. What a proud moment for Ashley Marnes to get us who's going to get us underway, the Burnley skipper, and away we go. What an atmosphere. And Burnley attacking the goal to our right. Here's Ben Mee. Shot deflects. Attempted shot deflects. McNeil. Wilton. Volley deflects, and that should be Valix. Valix isn't his. All given away to Quincy Promise. And still Promise. Shot beautifully charged down by Charlie Taylor. And Burnley get it away. Body! Good strike! Good save! Hit that tremendously well. And it was flying like a rocket through the air. And the goalkeeper had his eyes on it all the way. Corner kick. Coming just past the 28-minute mark. McNeil's corner into the danger zone. Comes to me again on the edge. And this is where Seville could be very good on the counter-attack. Sevilla. And Navas has been brought down. And that's going to be a yellow card to Enes Bardi. The Macedonian knew in his mind that he was bringing away Navas, and he had to bring him down. Sabia. And Banega through, and he's missed it. 3 minutes left at half time. And that was a great opportunity. Got his shot away with his right foot, but pulled the shot very badly wide. Possession's interesting. 36% the Clarets, Burnley, 64 Sevilla. So it just shows that the Spaniards have been very dominant in possession terms. And Ben Yedda's now through. And Quincy Promise for Barbia. Ben Yedda. And here he is again, Ben Yedda. Quincy Promise looks really frightening across this player. Ben Yedda's shot, and then Navas smashes the shot over. And that is the last action of what's been a really trying first half really for Burnley, in the sense where Valencia have been really good defensively and have not allowed Burnley too much. They've had a few chances themselves, but at half time Burnley will be thankful it's still blank. Burnley 0, Sevilla 0. Away we go. Sevilla to get us underway in the second half, attacking the goal to our right, where all the supporters are situated about. Ben Yedda, Navas. Always beaten one man, and he's beaten another. Gets his shot off, but Nick Pope was well in the way. Wasn't a particularly well hit shot either. And Navas again, he's having a good game. And the header in and over. You can't say they've not been having chances here, Sevilla. There's the opportunity again. And a header over this time. A couple of changes being made. Burnley about to make a change. We push the hour. Bardi, who's risking being sent off, quite rightly, and wisely replaced by Ashley Westwood. McNeil. Barnes. Good strike by Barnes, although the goalkeeper didn't hold it. And in the end, Sevilla were very fortunate there to still be at 0-0. Goalkeeper flapped it a bit. Vasquez. Ben Yedda. Back inside. Good shot and wide. Quincy Promise again. Little deflection maybe, but Pope I think might have had it covered. Two players have had to make their debuts as substitutes. Jared Bowen replacing Johan Berg Gudmundsson, and Chatham signed for Birmingham replaces the ineffective Chris Wood. And also Ben Yedda has been placed by Munya for Sevilla. And it's Nick Pope to take the goal kick now for Burnley. We're inside the final 20 minutes of what's been a compelling game. Defoe battling for it twice. Adams on the turn. Good strike! Oh, he's in the underside of the bar. He's backed away. Ben! Good save and turned away. Oh, Well, the substitutes straight away make the instant impact and almost provide Burnley with a great moment. Che Adams had the first shot, hit the bar, and then Jarrod Bowen almost hitting the bullseye. And now at the upper end we've got a situation that substitute Meunier is involved, fouls Nick Pope and gets a yellow card. Well, it all kicked off there with those two chances, and now this particular foul. No doubt at all that was a booking. Well, we've got about 5 minutes left of this game, and who knows where it might go. Adams, who earlier hit the bar, runs forward, gets it onto his right foot, and what a beautiful goal! What's that to the right here at Turpmore? Che Adams! And Burnley have struck with 4 minutes left to go. Che Adams, who's hit winners already this season as a substitute, strikes again. And a game between these two that has turned and froed has gone surely now the way of the English and the way of the chorus. Che Adams, history for him. The first Burnley player to score in over 51 years in Europe, and Burnley lead with 4 minutes to go. And now Burnley looking to kill it off now. Onside! It's Che Adams for 2! No! Oh, that would have killed Sibilia off there. Adams, who surely will be the match winner, what can may, and just shaved the post. Well, we've got about a minute of the 3 left. Well, my word, there's been drama aplenty here tonight. And when that whistle goes in just over 50 seconds from now, there's going to be one almighty roar around this famous old stadium, hosting European football for over 50 years, for the first time in over 50 years, and what a night it has been. All eyes on the referee. It will be no more. Burnley have won it. Seville restrained them for large periods and had great opportunities. Quincy Promise said the best of them, but then the substitutions worked in Burnley's favour. On came Che Adams. He hit the bar earlier, and then with 4 minutes of normal time to go, hit the winner. Could have made it 2 in stoppage time, but what a remarkable result. 5 times Europa League winners Seville have been beaten by Burnley dramatically by a goal to 0. So a great result there again for Burnley. Che Adams again proving the match winner and really showing his worth even in the early stages, even coming on as a substitute to the Burnley cause. That's the second goal he scored in the episode, to add to the winner he got against Manchester United earlier on in the season in the video. Well, that just brings us to the end. So we are now second. Ankarspor won their match against Standard Liège, so it looks as if the Turkish side are not going to be pushovers, and we actually face them next in the Europa League. Well, that brings us to the end of our episode, and it's back to League and League Cup action for our second part of September, where we've got Bournemouth at home, Leicester City away in the Capital One in the Carabao Cup, and Cardiff City away. So 2 away games next up in episode 3, which will bring September to a close. I hope you've enjoyed episode 2, but until then, from episode 3, don't forget to leave a like, hit that subscribe button. Till then, from me, bye bye.